What's up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to a new video. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today's video is going to be a palette review. I have so many palettes, and I just keep buying more and more and more. I really have an addiction, and I think for sure palettes, eyeshadow palettes, or just palettes in general are one of the things that I always want to try. They always draw me in, especially if they're cruelty-free and vegan. So because I have so many palettes, I thought that I would start doing reviews on them. Back in the day, I used to have this series called #VeganEyes, where I would do a eyeshadow look using one brand of eyeshadows. Back then, I was really into loose eyeshadows because there wasn't really a lot of pressed eyeshadows that were cruelty-free, vegan, and a little bit more natural. But nowadays, there's so many options out there in palette form, and I think that's why I'm like so into palettes now. So I thought that I would take from my old series and kind of just do the same thing, except a little bit different. Instead of just doing one eye look, I am gonna do 5 looks. So I'm gonna pick a palette, try it out for the whole week, Monday through Friday, and then come back and do a video, show you all the looks that I did, give you my review at the end, and just tell you if the palette is worth it or not. Let me know in the comments down below, or by liking this video if you like this idea, and if you do, then I will do more. But so far, I am going to start out with one. I am going to be reviewing the palette from Artist Couture, which is a new brand to me. I've never tried anything before this palette that I have in my hands. So this is the Ethereal Bloom, and this is what it looks like. I've been wanting to add more palettes. Yes, that's true. But what I meant to say is that I've been wanting to add more color eyeshadow to my collection, because I usually just go for brown, like what I'm wearing right now. And by the way, the reason why I'm not wearing this palette on my eyes is because I had already filmed this video. It was the last Friday that I used the palette, and I had it on my eyes, and then I went to edit it yesterday. I noticed that it just didn't go as planned. The audio was kind of off, out of focus for a long time. So I am here to refilm it, and today I am not wearing the palette. I did do some research. They are cruelty free, and a lot of their products are vegan, and it does have the PETA logo. It does come with 8 colors, and the palette retails for $30. I did use a coupon code, and I got like a few bucks off, so I got it for like $26, $27. It does come in a very compact palette, very pretty. I love the kind of gradient effect on the palette. I love logo, or like the name of the palette. It's gold and it's reflective. It is foiled, I guess. Very beautiful palette from the outside and the inside. It does come with a mirror. All right, so I'm going to read to you a little information from their website. It says, bring your pastel fantasies to life with this collection of dreamy palettes in glittering hues. This palette features 5 buttery mattes and 3 multi-dimensional high pearl finishes in an array of pastel tones. These shades have been carefully curated to design anything from an eye-catching pop of color to a dazzling heavenly glow. Take your artistry to the next level and transform your eyes with this versatile glow getter approved palette. It is cruelty-free, vegan, fragrance-free, paraben-free, silicone-free, sulfate-free, and it also gives you the shade descriptions. Of course, I'm going to be giving you some swatches and give you like the shade descriptions. The color Eternity, which is the only kind of like neutral color in this palette. This is a matte peachy beige, and the color Flourish, which is the one next to it, is a matte vibrant peach. Poppy is the next one, and this one is a sparkling, I think they meant to put sparkling baby pink. Goddess is right next to that, and that is a matte fuchsia, and that is my absolute favorite color from this palette. Petal, which is a matte lavender. Glorious, which is a sparkling light purple. I love this one so much as well. Again, very sparkling, just like the other one. And Angelic is the matte vibrant mint in this palette. It's also very pretty. And then last but not least, we have Divinity, which is a sparkling metallic baby blue. So those are all the colors and all the information about this palette. Now let's move on to the 5 looks that I created with this eyeshadow palette. those were all of the looks. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. My favorite for sure has to be my very first look, which was the pink cut crease. I just felt like a freaking baddie. Like, my whole mood changed when I did that. It just kind of gave me like a really fun like mood. I just loved it and I really had so much fun. Is this palette worth it? $30 for 8 eyeshadows might seem a little bit too expensive for some, but I think it's actually pretty good. And here's why. The quality of these eyeshadows are actually really great. And I think this palette was beautifully done. If you love colorful pastels or just color eyeshadow in general, highly recommend it. The pigmentation was there, especially that fuchsia, that hot pink one. Oh my goodness, I still cannot believe it. Like, it was just one swatch, one pass, and it was right there, front and center, grabbing attention from everybody. Also blended out so nicely. Even the mattes, I was very impressed with the quality, the pigmentation, the wear time. It was just amazing. I didn't use a eyeshadow primer, I think, every single day because that's usually what I do. I just really like eyeshadow primers. Adding an eyeshadow primer just made them pop so much more. Of course, it's gonna make the eyeshadows last longer and not crease, especially because this is such a colorful palette. I don't think I could go for 2 weeks using the same eyeshadow palette every single day for like Monday through Friday. I think that was just way too much color for me. Again, because I'm not so used to color, but that whole week I did really enjoy it. I had so much fun creating these looks. I felt very creative and very colorful. I would have to give this palette 5 out of 5. I really did enjoy it. The quality is amazing. All right, my honey bunnies. So that is my review on the Artist Couture Ethereal Bloom palette. Very fun, very pretty. If you love color, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. I will link it down below if you wanna pick it up. All right, my honey bunnies, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next one. Bye.